You guys are, to the best of your hangover abilities, eating breakfast, which might be voraciously and ravenously, or meekly and pathetically. It's up to you to think of how your character's type of hungover is. Isn't that right, Tango? Stop attacking the wire!
Probably just very, very sluggish.
And one bite of eggs.
Yeah. For the next 20 minutes, I'm not going to communicate anything other than grunts.
Two
So
bites of eggs.
You guys are, just sort of lumbering in your hungover states. Ian, the courteous host he is, does not comment on it. And as the diligent servant, now that it is dinless, it's a nice, quiet morning. Thank the gods.
And before Emil shows up again.
You fear that. You truly do. And as with every bite, every minute, it doesn't happen. Thank the gods.
Astounding.
Ian begins slowly, quietly. So, now that you've all had some, he looks at the because he's eating the same breakfast as you, like the same greasy breakfast as you. Nutrition in you. Dare I ask what happened? There's a cat on the street playing with a bell. Right? It's just ignore it.
I just look over to Minius for like a look up. Do you remember? Just very questioning.
I'm just like sitting here with my hands around my plate, just staring into it, chewing very slowly.
The last thing I really remember was something about wine, and then immediately getting shot. But apparently not.
Ian's like drinking his coffee and he raises his eyebrow at this.
She just shrugs and like gestures at her clothes and then pulls it down to show like the one of the healing bullet holes. Like, oh,
which there's nothing.
Yeah. Fucking Christ. I swear it happens.
As you say. Sounds like quite the night nonetheless. Tango's playing in the background, ignore him.
It was immensely entertaining at the very least.
Well, good to hear that you're all putting your shore leave to effective use on rest and relaxation. Don't overdo it, though. You guys just enjoy a nice, quiet breakfast. Yeah, I have a Zippo. Well, we're gonna switch gears. You got... I will come back to your group, talk in the Wayfarers chat or whatever, decide who wants to go first for their activities. Or not care at all and just tell me to roll. I don't care. I do care, but I don't mind, rather.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, Roshan, you wake up in the woods! You are... I forgot if Orist went back. I think No, I
think Abigail stayed, at least for the night.
Yeah, I think she stayed for the night. I think she was heading back, though. But yeah, you wake up and you have... it's you, Witch Stalker, not the Watcher, unfortunately, and Abigail. Oh yeah, this fucking Zippo, you're gonna keep hearing it all session, so, R.I.P. VOD. But yeah. Abigail's like awake. It's like brewing a pot of coffee.
Russian would just go about like picking up camp and getting with as much waste that they've created with it as possible.
Yeah, kicking away ashes, mixing it in with like a sort of dirt, so it sort of melts into the terrain, I guess is the best way of putting it. Witch Doctor is just, chilling there. Eventually, Abigail pours some cups and gives you like, a little tin of coffee.
Drinks in like, so what does the day have for Abigail?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. I think I'm gonna head back. Me and Varric, we're gonna do stuff.
Is that
Not
what it's
like
called nowadays?
not. We're gonna go to like the temple
Put his
district
hands
and
up.
stuff.
None of my business.
No, not. She awakens very quickly. No, I meant errands. We're gonna do errands.
Well, of course, that's true.
I wanted to pay a visit to the temple district, and he's from the Keplins, so what a good guide, you know. I don't know. Been thinking about the gods a lot lately. Maybe a bit concerning too much, maybe.
Perhaps. But have you ever made any heads or tails of your dream?
She shakes her head. No. It. Goodbye, Salute. No. I didn't have it again, though, so I guess that's something.
You know, it does make me think. The first time you showed up, she did mention you going out with us.
Yeah. So, you think that's what the dream means? Like, just me going with you guys in general? There's a stumbling rock out in the background. An avalanche, I don't know.
Can't be certain, but there's a lot of similarities there.
Us pursuing Scorn Ken, them running from us. She gets like a smirk on her face. That's her deal.
Perhaps.
Well, that's something I can get behind.
The best advice I can give is understand that you know nothing.
Yeah, definitely feel like that.
We're likely to know it when you see it.
Just thinks on that for a moment. Don't say anything though. She sort of shakes herself out of either sleepiness or her own stupor. She just sort of shakes herself out of it. Enough about me. What about you? Are you staying out here?
Oh yes, I have some people to see still. Some things to do.
Like what? Like who?
Yeah,
She like gestures to like the general woods. The deer, snake, the Watcher. I think is what you call them.
No, I don't think I'll be seeing them again anytime soon.
She like just mouths like oh.
I was going to check on Zurich.
The bugbears, right? She like just gets like a blinks a couple times at that. You going all the way out there?
Yes.
He shrugs. Fair enough. So I had like some days off, so you'll be good though, right? Like you don't need
No,
safe.
of course.
Okay.
Welcome to come, but I'm sure you wish to leave.
She gets like a smile on her face. I'm probably gonna come back out here later, but I really want to pay a visit to the temple district. Figure something out.
Yes, of course.
But hey, if you're still around out here, you know, I'll be seeing you.
I likely will be.
Like throwing on her like pack and stuff like that. Well, then I'll see you later then.
Take care of yourself, Abigail.
You too, big guy. Be safe.
Just nods and goes back to finishing picking up.
Abigail heads out. I will now ask the group. You know, in technicality, we also have two quote-unquote groups. One out in the woods, one in the town. Obviously, there's only one person in the one in the woods, but it's still technically its own category. Who wants to go first?
Is the old cigar place open, or is that later?
I will say, for expediency's sake, that it's going to open up. It's open at this point.
Okay.
I don't think it's like converted to what you guys want it to, but I think they spent literally all yesterday getting otherwise.
Well, as long as I can get in and talk to someone, that's fine.
They're probably in the middle of restructuring the place.
Okay. Well, I'm quite happy to. If somebody else wants to go first, but
Tango, stop! It's attacking the wire.
Sandra would would want to tag along with that.
Okay. I think Crash is dying in the background, but cool.
That's fine. That happens on Saturday. That's normal.
I will blap you, child. I got permission from the vet to use aggressive training via the bap of the hand.
What did the 5 fingers say to the cat? Whap!
Bap! Bap! You gone?
Bat cat.
Bap! It's like a girly slap or something. Bap.
Aye. But yeah,
Slap!
What about Aminius?
Yeah.
What about Minius? A good question! Which I'd like an answer to. Come on, Tango!
Well,
I think he might actually be dead. Sorry.
I didn't really have any plan for him other than just doing a little solo meditation for personal reasons, and then just hanging with who.
Okay. Oh. Did I cut out? Or... Oh, no.
No,
Okay.
cast you away, child! He's attacking me. He actually just straight up attacking me at this point. I'm busting out the pen. I'm gonna block you with the pen. That's what I got. That's what I thought.
I mean, going to like the market district and watching the people like stroll around might be a fun time for you.
Yeah, he also wanted to go read tarot cards like individual townspeople, but that's more of like a thing we can just say he did that rather than RPing it out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come up with like 6 character random NPC backstories and be like, how accurate is your tarot card reading to it?
But that's like we could just say he's doing that somewhere, and you could go meet up with him, or he's gonna go do that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, most of what I want to do, I would rather just be RPing it out with other people.
Okay. Well, we can have a little posse gathering at the old shop then.
I think that would be fun, especially because, yeah.
So
I
the
like
troublemakers are at it
I
again.
need to subdue Tango before this continues.
Okay.
Why are you so bitey? I hold you up to the light. May it purge your soul.
Ah, Savinia.
He's writhing. I knew you were a demon.
Yeah, just throw some salt at him, that'll calm him down.
No, that'll probably kill him.
Why? Because...
Just hear the sound of something sizzling in the background. It's like, what the fuck?
Alright, maybe the trick is I just stop paying attention to him.
There you go.
Normally when I do that during D&D, he just goes to sleep.
Yeah,
He's
just
just
don't
a
acknowledge their existence. They don't exist.
Okay, so let's try that then. Moving on. You guys go to the Chain Smoker. The market district in general, but the Chain Smoker in specific. And I have fire. I have fire, Tango. Don't attack my arms when I have it in my hand.
But he wants the fire.
It's safe.
Give me the fire.
Well, then he
father.
really is my son, because I'm also arsonistic. But anyways. So, you go to the Chain Smoker. I mean, did you go in with them, or did you just hang out outside?
I'm gonna go with.
Oh,
Minnie's is all about being back.
Fair enough. He's, like, crawling onto me.
Crawling in his skin.
He is clawing into my skin, that's for damn sure.
He's putting in that good old college try.
Yeah, you see why I stay up till like 9 a.m. Moving on. So, you guys head over and into the market district, and from there into the Chain Smoker. The place is basically the same. except it's filled with a shit ton of boxes, crates, one might say. And
Did they get a
some
new
crates are
painting on the
getting
wall yet?
no.
Okay.
It's been a day, mate. It's been a day.
I don't
But
know
yeah.
how fast you could get a painting with eye holes.
I mean, I might just get a normal painting and just cut it. But
Yeah, that's a good point.
but yeah, you got the three of you head in, and you see there present Amelia and Hayden.
Is Hayden the one that was dismembered?
Yes.
Is he still? Is he undismembered?
I mean, he was undismembered at the time as well. Like,
I love that that's like a terminology we can use. Is he undismembered?
he was undismembered at the time you met him.
Is that what it's?
Like,
Is that what it's called? Being born is undismemberment.
I hope not.
Anyways, I'm getting distracted.
That's definitely not what circumcision is called. I'll tell you that for free. But yeah, they're both there, dressed in not combat gear or assassin gear. They're dressed in normal clothes, and they're basically like just sort of putting away the cigars.
Hey.
Amelia sees you guys enter as she's like putting one in, and that mask she had before being friendly and amiable, yeah, that's not there. That's not there.
She's
has
very
a
not happy.
She has a dour look on her face, if anything, and just sees you guys and just doesn't say anything. She stares at you like you would see like a stray animal in the street like stare at you. It's like that. So like, you Tango, stop attacking me.
The ignoring tactic isn't working.
Alright, fine, bite my hand. I can accept it. But yeah. So she stares at you and, you know, this catches the attention of Hedon as well. He leaves the side room. Oh. Look who it is. He just gestures all around the place. Fresh out of stock on stuff, I'm afraid.
Oh, what a shame.
He comes over to you guys, noting Amelia's like street animal behavior. He comes over to you guys, and you guys are back awfully quickly.
Yeah, I was wanting to take a... What is... The Scarlet Dervish lived here, didn't he?
He gets like a neutral, like he goes from like a chipper face, quote unquote, sarcastically chipper, to like a straight face, like a neutral face. Used to, yeah.
Yeah, your customer service skills are quite impressive there. Anyway, besides the point.
I don't deal with customers. She does.
Well,
Although,
our customer
I would-
service is pretty abysmal as well, let me add.
Tends to happen when your home gets assaulted.
It
Well,
makes
to be
sense if you think
fair,
about it.
I wasn't doing the assaulting, okay. Anyway, yeah. Is it safe to say he had like an office type thing where he worked?
Nope.
Is there anywhere where he kept documents? Or anything like correspondence?
Probably down in the basement or something.
Okay. Could you show me?
Yeah, follow me.
Brilliant, thank you.
You pass by Amelia. She just stares at you guys.
I just wiggle my fingers and go, hi.
She bares her teeth at you.
Ew.
Okay.
I'm saying that in character. Oh,
I want to say
You
she's
actually
our
hear her
biggest
growl.
fan.
She actually growls at you.
Oh, hot damn.
ugh.
I'm going to swiftly pretend that didn't happen.
It is now my headcanon that Hedon carries a Zippo. Don't at me.
Sure. That worked in a
Here's the
cigar
thing, if you
shop.
can't die, what fear do you have of smoking and cancer?
It's
Yeah.
like, oh
Yeah.
man, breathe is a little more difficult. Oh well.
Mm.
I can be set
And
on
he does.
Live out
fire.
your
Well, he
lungs.
did. He did
Live out
own a
your
cigar
lungs.
shop. So.
Here's the thing, he's definitely the guy that if you set him on fire, he would just grab a cigarette and use his head to light it.
Keyword, yeah.
Like, hey guys, how's it going?
Roast some marshmallows on him.
Mm.
You guys climb down the trapdoor ladder, go through the depths, past the former trophy room of the Scarlet Dervish.
Did they
Back
reset
to
all the
bit-
traps and everything?
No.
Okay.
They did. Those traps weren't there before. They were set just for you.
Oh, lovely. How
I
considerate.
know, right? But, yeah, so you go to where you guys had your little fight. Beds and stuff, drawers have been put back to where they were, so they're like just squandered off against the wall and stuff like that. And he goes over to... Oh yeah, it's like super bloody down here, by the way.
Oh.
Like blood trails and stuff like that. As you guys get closer to this place, and then as you guys get to like where you guys had the big fight, there's like just a pool of blood there.
Oh,
He didn't just step into it and out of it like it's not there.
Shouldn't you clean that up?
Yeah, eventually.
I'll just prestidigitate it away. Ugh.
What's the limits of prestidigitation?
It sounds like a big pool of blood.
It is a big pool of blood.
Okay,
It's
never mind.
About a Ringo-sized pool of blood, if I were to say.
Alright, can I just like levitate over it?
Yeah, you just cast a spell to levitate over past it.
Yeah, I'm just like not dealing with that.
Sana just walks across and reminds herself to wipe her boots before she leaves.
He then just steps into it and out of it, like he doesn't give a shit. He goes up the stairs. No. The boss didn't really keep much on him. He didn't really keep much for correspondence. He basically burned that stuff as he got it. There are some rare exceptions, though, and to those, he left it over to Ringo. Cowardly bastard. Because I don't care, and Amelia's Amelia. So she doesn't care.
So Ringo might have some stuff as well, then.
He taps on the sort of drawer that he's next to. Bingo.
Oh, okay, that's where. Okay, I'll take a look in there as well. Thank you.
He opens up for you. There's like 5 papers in here at most. It's not a lot in here. It's pretty sparse.
Okay, can I just take a look through them and just see if anything jumps out?
One of the papers is like accounting, financial stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily for the expenditures of all of them, more for Ringo and himself. You know, keeping tabs on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of the pages is a drawing. A sketch of someone. Don't recognize who this person is. Not like Hayden or the Scarlet Dervish or Amelia or anything like that. It's just a sketch of a person.
How good
relatively well done.
Okay.
Pretty well. It's like, it's not stick figure. It's like a portraiture of someone.
Oh, okay.
A woman of some sort. So, yeah, there's that. And the other 3 pieces are actual correspondence. 2 of which you don't think are related to you. They're talking about, one of them talks about like a trade deal. A less than legal trade deal, as you might imagine. Which is pretty classic for criminals of the place. They're just smuggling and stuff like that. One of them, so there's 2 that aren't related to you. So this is the second one. This one talks about expansion efforts. Again, correspondence of like, hey, we're trying to acquire legally and illegally territory. So it's like this building. It is technically legally in Hedon's name. It's also illegally in the Prodigals' name. Well, I guess the Prodigals don't exist anymore, but it wasn't their name illegally. The third one is correspondence based on you, and it details. I'm gonna describe what the message is and shrink it down. It says this in not as many words. It's pretty concise. It talks about designates, employs the dervish to be the person to do this job. Is given to him from another criminal person by the name of, or this message was designated to him by the envoy. That's another criminal. And is basically, okay, you have been selected to do this job. This job is to find the person of this appearance and disposition. You're a tiefling, so it's not too...
too hard.
They have horns, their skin color is not of a human.
Their eyes are pitch black.
Yeah, it's pretty concise. We believe them to be in the expeditionary force, so narrows it down. And then, provided with this letter, there should also be a necklace in which you could contain them in. Upon doing so, return it back at as quick as you can, and then You have a forward payment, and you will be compensated out the rest of the payment. So, yeah, it's basically he got contracted out to do this job.
Okay. Is there any sort of signature or like clues?
Just the envoy.
Just the envoy. What's the?
Does it say like where their meetup and time would have been?
No, it just doesn't send it back.
So Ringo would have known like where to send it to. Theoretically.
Yes, this is just Ringo stuff then.
Well, you've heard the name Envoy before last night.
Oh, okay.
Mark
So
Cohen mentioned that he would have to talk to... Like, he talks about, like, the criminal runners. The ones that have no sense of property or privacy when it comes to their quickest speed. And he says these people are employed by the Envoy. Like, he's the guy in charge of criminal careers. Most of them, at least.
Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Okay.
So, when it says, like, you know, just send it back, as the guy in charge of the couriers, you just find one of his couriers to send it back.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to write it all down at the same time. I'm missing like big chunks.
That's fine. Heaton is there as well. Why are they doing the same thing I'm doing when pointing off a Zippo letter?
The sound is triggering me.
I'll find a way for you.
Well, if Ringo
So
was around, we could potentially
person
talk to him,
who...
but none of his information would be reliable in the first place.
Not by the sound of it.
You will have a hard time finding Ringo.
May I have a quick look through the office as well? I don't expect to find anything, but I'd like to...
There isn't an office.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you just said where all of his shit is.
The bedroom?
If you want to look through the bedroom, be my guest. I won't find much in there, though.
Okay, so this is all the documentation that you think you would have?
This is all the documentation I know we have.
Okay.
It wouldn't really be smart to keep documentation of very illegal things.
In a drawer, yeah.
In a basement.
Yeah, okay. I might just go off and try and find this envoy then.
Not that hard. Just talk to one of the criminal couriers.
Yeah.
Although meeting the envoy, good luck with that.
I only really want to find out who hired the envoy.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. You're really encouraging.
Well, you had to keep in mind the person you're going to talk to. The envoy's... He holds up, like, air quotes. Or, like, not air quotes, breaking hands, basically. In technicality, there's no boss of the underworld here. But if I had to pick the most influential one, it would be the envoy.
Okay.
He keeps our criminal gears turning.
Christ. Did not like those types. Right, okay. Let's just go for it.
I mean, it makes sense that they would hire him to handle the situation of kidnapping someone.
Again, you're probably not going to be able to talk to him directly.
I don't care if I talk to him directly. I just want to know who contacted him about me. That's all I'm really after.
Well, you also keep in mind that he is very big on anonymity. So part of being a courier is non-disclosure.
I'll figure something out. I think I know who did it, but I don't know for sure. Okay. Okay, thank you for your help.
Sure. Let's get back up there. Before I immediately kill some random schmuck that comes in.
She's gonna bark at them again.
No, but you might kill him.
Yeah.
You guys go back upstairs, and Mila's like finishing up, like fully filling like this crate with like cigar boxes, and then lighting it. She once again turns to you guys in that, you know, street animal manner.
You're so pleasant.
You didn't say anything.
See what I mean? Can just like turn to whoever's next to me, just be like, she's just so lovely.
There's three of you, so I imagine you're in the center front, and then the other two are behind you to your side. So technically, both of them are next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'll just sort of do a little. Oh, what's the word where you like flail at your arms? You're like, well, I guess.
Throw your arms.
Yeah, just, maybe, yeah, just you know, whatever the fuck it is. Right.
Maybe not shit talker when she's right there. Alright, maybe not shit talker, period.
It's, whatever. It's fine.
Anything else you guys need?
Oh, right, forgot about this.
Yeah.
Sandra hands... I'm just gonna give it to Heaton, because I feel like Amelia would stab me in the hand if I got any close to her.
You ever given the painting?
Yeah.
I was wondering where that went. He unrolls it.
Yeah, it was kind of a spiteful spur of the moment idea.
Don't I know that feeling?
Hey. We're about 5...
Well,
we were about 5 seconds away from
he rolls it
smash.
up. He rolls it. I'm not sure how I even put this back on.
Smaller frame.
It's been cut from its canvas.
Hey.
And that frame is sort of built into the wall, so I can't redo that either.
Ah.
He shrugs. Yeah, thanks for returning it, though. I just want to keep it as a souvenir.
Hey, you two could probably make better use of it than I could. If you can figure out how to get it back on the wall.
I have no clue how to do that.
There's gotta be somebody that's you could find.
Yeah, probably, but... He gestures to the crates and the cigars that just sort of sitting around.
You're busy.
Sort of busy.
Hey.
Thanks, though, I suppose. He just sets it down on, like, an empty shelf. Get to it eventually. You just sort of stand there.
I'm trying
I
to
think it's
think
really
of
funny
something
that
to
you
say.
stole the painting.
Take your time.
How's it going?
Nah, because I wanted to talk to Amelia.
What
But like
were
I
you
said
trying
before,
to get?
I don't know what to say to her in the first place, so it's just like...
Well, what are you trying to do in the first place?
Just trying to make a conversation, which honestly, that's probably a hard thing to do with her. She seems to not be our biggest fan.
You sort of, like,
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
beat her in combat, and she's not particularly happy about that.
I mean,
She sort of has a
didn't beat her in
literally
combat.
undefeated streak all her life, so, you know, it might be a bit down.
I mean, I
she
didn't beat her.
returned-
Does that mean?
Yeah.
You talk to Hedon, and then talk to Hedon. That's probably
Funny.
what's happening. And then
So
tell him that you're trying to talk to her. I don't know. So,
she says it's kind of like to the open air, so either of them can answer. I know who's gonna answer though. So do we want to know exactly what happened with Ringo, or just leave that alone? Because call it morbid curiosity.
I don't know, Amelia. What happened to Ringo? She like stops moving for a moment.
Deer in headlight.
No, she just freezes. Like her eyes don't change, like wide open or anything. She just is like in the middle of holding like some cigars, and just freezes there.
What, she turned him to stone or something?
I think there'll be a statue downstairs. It's not judgment, it's purely out of curiosity more than anything.
I've heard a peculiar story about wood elves. They say in the forests that at times of desperation or ritual, they'll eat their own.
Not wrong. I
Did
haven't.
he actually?
I haven't partaken in. Let me finish the sentence and maybe you'll have an answer. I haven't partaken in that practice myself. But there were a few with us that might have. I didn't exactly know, and I didn't really like to talk to them much.
She
Why
goes back
ask
to
him?
putting away. She just goes back to putting away stuff. She gave you an answer. That's what.
A very unexpected
did she
answer.
eat them?
Apparently.
By
Did you
bit.
eat them?
Bit by bit. Girl has a hell of an
Oh, dude,
appetite, I'll say that.
On some
Oh,
level, that's
dude, that's
actually
not
kind of
right.
offensive.
That's no right. Oh.
What would I call that recycling?
Don't suppose.
Fucking
That was
my-
recycling.
What am I saying? He looks at two of you, the wizards. These are magic-y swords, right?
Yeah.
Call me curious. If, hypothetically, you get eaten by a dragon or whatever you expeditionaries face, the dragon doesn't get magic powers, does it? That's not how it works, right?
Out of game, I have
I don't
absolutely
think so.
no idea.
No, there's no doctrine in the wizard class that says when you get eaten by a creature, they get your magic powers.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
It's as outlandish as it sounds coming from him.
Okay.
I'm certain there are some dragons that are more powerful than others, but I doubt it came from eating someone.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's a very solid no on that one.
what would a dragon need with our meager power?
Say that yourself, I ain't
Yeah.
fucking meager.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gotta start
It's
somewhere.
alright.
But what I'm hearing is that if you eat someone, you don't get their magic powers.
No. Not that I know of. Never heard of that.
You hear that? He says it right, Amelia. She doesn't say anything, she's just like, still putting away cigars. No, that's how you get half dragons.
Hey!
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Good to know. Thanks for answering that.
Yeah, is that going to maybe motivate her to stop randomly, well not randomly, but stop eating people? Is this a common occurrence when you kill somebody with magic?
He gives a look at Amelia. She doesn't say anything.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
No. I think this is probably one of a handful of times I've actually seen her eat someone.
A
No, what time
It's
is
a
it?
special situation.
handful? More than once is enough. I think after the first go you'd be like, oh, that didn't work, okay. Suppose it's not a thing.
It's not magic, people. Ringo's an exception.
People have importance or something.
Oh, she
People
hated
have,
him.
people have strength.
Mm-hmm.
Strength. Surprised you haven't tried eating me yet. You're still alive. Why would I bother?
I mean,
Fair
like,
enough.
if you eat his arm, will your arm regrow?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good point. Oh.
So then that could be, like, infinite. Do
But I'm
they
not
have to be
dead,
dead
which is-
first?
They have to be dead or dying.
Hmm.
Which I never hit either of those points, so I guess I'm lucky.
I'm curious, did we ever cover the point that makes you not die?
He gives you a smirk. If you have the answer to that, I'm all ears.
Huh. When did it start? Was it like a curse thing or something?
Isn't that a story?
Well,
Why do you want to know?
I'm just immensely curious.
Yeah, you and
Ever-
every other mage out there.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody literally make a swimming pool of blood and then still live from it.
Oh no, I wasn't. The pool of blood wasn't me.
I mean, I'm sure you
Contributed.
helped
Contributed?
with it. Yes.
No,
I
that
can
was, for once in his fucking life, that was all Ringo's work.
Oh. Well, there we go. We finally achieved something.
Guess he couldn't cheat death.
Or lunch. Even Sanja seems
This
disappointed at
month.
that joke.
The fact that you find it so funny is what makes it even funnier.
The three
How
idiots.
monotone the delivery was. It's like Minions didn't even find it funny himself, but you find it so fucking hilarious. It's like causing its own funniness.
I'm just anime pushing my glasses up my.
Well, actually,
Oh.
kidding.
Actually.
お前はもう死んでる。
Oh,
Nani the
it's
fuck?
funny.
Anyways,
Nani.
Nani the fuck is going on here? Anyways, but yeah, he just leans against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear that he's not going to tell you.
Oh. Man.
You don't get anything out of it.
I mean, you get
We
my
met the guy a
eternal
day ago,
gratitude.
and we met him by beating the crap out of him. He's not exactly wanting to tell his life story.
Well, he doesn't mind being the
but-
crap out of him. That's part of life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a very joyous take on life.
As opposed to the other one, which eats people.
The
I mean,
entirety
that's
of
not much
person. I thought it
better.
would just be like his heart or something. It's like, no, the whole damn thing.
The
I
whole
wasn't
damn thing.
expecting that at all. I just thought she meant, like, I don't know, she
Toss the body.
ripped
in
his
the-
organs out or something. Like,
How,
just gutted
how
him to
big
death
does
or whatever.
Amelia look? Like weight-wise and height.
Did she the whole thing?
She has a really muscular build. I'll put it like that.
Mm.
A
Like
little
it's
bit of a
hidden,
potbelly?
it's hidden underneath her attire because she has like long sleeves, like skirt. Again, like she looks like receptionist, like not too dissimilar from like Charlotte,
Mhm.
you know.
Hmm.
And receptionists tend to be more attractive because that's how business acumen works. It's business tactics, easy clap. She's like that. She is an attractive person. She is muscular, very defined features, stuff like that.
Huh.
So
Can I make a quick check to see if she's got a pot belly from all that meat?
make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, where's my character sheet? There it is. No, to mother trucker.
I'm waiting on this roll.
Sorry, my
Necessary.
computer is just slow as all balls.
No, we'll blame roll 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, clearly. You press the
We-
roll
yeah, we
button,
just
it's just
blame-
taking forever. There it goes.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm in. Okay.
She does not have a pot belly from a copious amount of food.
How?
It's been a day.
Yeah, but wouldn't that
Okay.
stuff, like, gather, like, on the hips and thighs and the double chin and the
As you're
finger
staring at
wings?
Amelia, she has curves of an attractive sort.
Like-
In the words of, Atker, birth and hips.
Ew.
Can I determine if they're Ringo hips or not?
Ringo somewhere in there.
Oh, hot damn, okay.
Big yikes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, okay, where the hell did he go?
She, catches you staring at her. And she still has that, street cat expression on her face.
I'm like, back away slow.
Yeah, you take a
Yeah.
couple steps back.
Feet
Yeah, I do
sticking
not want to
the
mess
floor.
with her. So, well,
You know what?
You don't
that's
have to worry about
curious.
It is mighty
What's that?
impressive that some days you can be a very charming person and some days you can very much not be. To the point where they're afraid.
I'm afraid of a lot of things.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
be. I mean, things in life only get you as done as you make them.
Yeah.
Nice
Although,
words.
I suppose it's a bit unfair me saying it.
I guess so. I mean, my only true fear is being found dead in the bathtub. So, I mean,
So being found dead in other places is fine, though.
oh yeah, that's fine. I don't want to be caught naked and dead. Because I'll be naked! And that's
That's
not
why she's so
elegant.
scared of bathing.
That's the big deal, is if you're naked.
Yeah,
Someone comes with a knife and stabs you, but if you're wearing your pants, you're fine.
pretty much, yeah.
It's called armor.
Exactly.
You two don't fucking
He
wear
looks at
armor.
the two of you, the unarmored wizards. I'm sure you both know a lot about armor.
Mage armor.
Thank you very much.
High
Jinx.
five.
Your mind goes back to seeing heated and full enchanted plate mail armor.
Yeah, well. But yes, it's more the flabby bits that I fear.
Flabby bits.
Mm.
Sandra just looks very questioningly at you. It's like, what the fuck?
What?
It's
Amelia comes
fear
over
not-
next to Heaton, puts a box in the storeroom, and walks back out. It's clear that while Heaton is the sort of guy that just talks while he works, that she focuses entirely on work.
yeah, dedication.
Well,
Actually, Heaton's not even working either way. He's just talking to you guys.
Skiving.
It's a very lackadaisical sword, it seems.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's the sort of boss I wish I had at work.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
nevertheless, I
Yeah,
think
one that
we've-
doesn't die.
Yeah. Nevertheless, I think we've taken up enough of your guys' times.
Yeah.
I mean, just to allow restructuring of the store, you sort of already do that anyways. So.
Pleased to be of service. Right.
Anything else you guys need?
That was it, unless you two have something. Oh, actually, I do have something now to think about it.
There it goes.
Those cigars, you have some left over that I'm assuming you're not going to sell, right?
He
I'm assuming
taps
as well
the crates that are
that-
getting filled of them. What about them?
See, you would hate for them to just go to waste, wouldn't you? I mean, they're just going to gather dust and then eventually
Oh no,
go
I was
off,
just gonna
and you'd
bring
have
them
to
out into
throw
the
them.
woods and just light them on fire.
I mean, that's also
no.
a humongous big waste. You should donate them to your friendly neighbourhood tiefling.
Ember?
Who's that tiefling? Amelia? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Ember. Yeah, kick out.
No, female. Neighbourhood tiefling.
Oh, I didn't know he was
You could
like that.
very... Shut up. You could very much use a donation. I mean, after you kidnapped me and locked me in a necklace, I feel like I'm worth
I
a
did no
little
such
bit
thing.
of... Well, you didn't exactly run to my rescue now, did you? So I
I
feel
didn't
like
even know you were in there.
Well, why were you defending it then?
He has this like smirk on his face. My property. You guys are trespassing.
Well, I wasn't trespassing.
You technically were. You don't own this place, and I sure as hell didn't want you here.
Well, I was unwillfully... Okay, anyway, we're backtracking. This is not the direction I wanted. But anyway, you wouldn't want them to go to waste burning up in a bonfire, would you? All I
That's
ask is for...
That's literally exactly what I was hoping for, actually. So yes, that is what I want.
Well, you can maybe spare, like, how many of us are there? 6 of us? 7? 7
If
of
you
us?
want to grab a box, go ahead. I don't give a shit.
That's what I was after. I was after a single box.
You could probably grab a whole fucking crate if you're so desired. Because again, he's just gonna set them on fire in the forest.
Not
Exactly.
in the forest. If you
Well,
want
in
to
that
grab
case-
some, be my guest.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. I grabbed 3 boxes.
You
I'll
have
grab
3
one,
boxes
too.
of cigars. You have a box of cigars.
Nice doing business with you. We shall be off. Out of your hair, for now.
Oh joy. I don't know why the devil summoner is trying. He technically didn't summon the devils. But that's also
I didn't summon him. He's consorting with devils and hangs out with a cannibal. Get out of here, dude. With no moral foothold here.
No, that's sort of the bit, though, isn't it? He's well aware of what he is, which is why he finds it so amusing. Which is why he does it. Like he more.
I was just defending my devils. Dude.
And if only you were here to say that, because he would love that reaction. But your reaction's not there.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
if, you
that's
guys,
sort of the bit.
if you guys want to
Alright,
interview
well,
us
I-
next time, feel free to stop by.
There's like a 2-finger salute on his, as you guys leave.
Yeah, can I do it back? Yo.
So flick. It's back to work.
Yeah.
So now what you do, guys?
What you guys do?
I'd like to track down a runner and send a message to the envoy.
I'd like to track
The
down
criminal.
a specific runner.
Yeah,
You
I
have to
just
try,
a
you're trying to
criminal.
track down a criminal courier, not just any
Yes.
courier.
Yes. A criminal one, yeah.
How would you find someone like that? Should we go ask the
Well,
people
that's,
we
sort
just
of,
ditched?
that's exactly sort of it. I'm wondering how do you doing it. Because these guys don't just... Here's the
They
thing.
don't
It's
advertise.
indistinguishable which one's a courier and a criminal courier. They look the same. That's the point. So, also, oh, you're not muted. And we hear backgrounds. How do you go about doing this? It could be as simple as going to Marco and getting to Marco to ask for one for you.
Oh, that would be a lot easier. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, like it could just be like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Because
do that.
like you guys aren't criminal players,
Trying to get down.
Yeah, yeah.
so
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Because I was going to try and play it because I think I've got a feature where I can make my way around cities and shit, and I'm assuming I sort of know the
Well, it's
sites.
around your city, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I thought it was just a city.
No, it's
Well,
your
let me
home
see.
city.